How you doing? Oh, fuck that. What's going on, guys? So we're back here at the Strength Fortress with Coach JP Cauchi. As you can tell, flexing hard, always flex. Today we're going to be talking about lower back pain whilst bench pressing and trying to make an arch for yourself, or an arch. A lot of intermediate lifters who are just transitioning out of that beginner phase start to see some of these big time bench pressers, particularly in the smaller weight classes, who have like massive arches, almost like a gymnastics type arch. We actually have one sitting right here, 5-trong. Also Eddie Berglund from Sweden could be another example of someone who comes across with a massive arch in their bench press. Obviously an arch can help reduce the range of motion. It can also put your shoulders in a better position. However, if you are arching incorrectly, you might experience some aggressive lower back tightness whilst getting out of the bench, or even just whilst bench pressing. Obviously the tightness and the pain can actually limit your performance on the bench, so it might be something that you want to look into and how we can improve. So today we're just going to look at two sort of cues that we've used with some pretty good success with helping people who experience lower back pain in the arch. So I'll get JP to just go through his normal setup for when he bench presses. Take the hat off. I'll look after that for you, mate. So here he goes. As you can see, he's driving his whole body up towards that bar. And then he'll unrack, just do a few reps for us. We can see the range of motion is quite short. Very short stroke on his bench press. And done, cool. However, he may experience some lower back pain. So if you're somebody who experiences lower back pain, there's two sort of cues that we use at Melbourne Strength Culture, and are quite global across the board, that can actually improve how you actually arch and make sure you're getting your arch from the correct positions in the spine and through the whole body. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to shift the focus. I want you to firstly just forget about your lower back. Forget about the lower back tightness that you're feeling, and shift your focus and your central nervous system drive into a different area of the body. And for that, we're going to go to the thoracic spine, which is just the upper back. So what I'm going to do with JP here is he's going to set himself up exactly the same position. And all I'm going to get him to do is I'm going to get him to try and draw his chest up to the bar as the bar comes down towards it in the bottom position. So as the bar goes down towards the chest, let's go. The chest is coming up, chest up, chest up, chest up, chest up. Hold and press. Good. Again, he's forgetting about his lower back and he's just trying to get that arch purely through the thoracic spine. Let's go again. So the chest is meeting the bar halfway down. And we'll do one more rep. So that chest is driving up. Chest up, chest up, chest up, and press. Good. So obviously the first thing there, we're trying to get the arch or the thoracic, the extension through the spine to occur from the thoracic vertebra, which is up higher in the back as opposed to the lower back. So that's the first thing. Forget about the lower back and think a little bit more about thoracic extension by driving your chest up towards the bar. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to take some of that extension tone or that focus off the lower back by focusing on the glutes and drawing a little bit more hip extension as opposed to lower back extension. So exactly the same setup again. But this time I'm going to get him to, as he's pushing his feet down into the ground, I want him to squeeze his glutes. So 3, 2, 1, we're going to unrack. So again, still thinking about drawing the chest up, but now he's also tightening his glutes to draw more hip extension as opposed to lumbar extension. So again, we'll just do 3 reps. Good. Chest comes up to the bar and glutes are nice and tight. The whole movement, the entire eccentric, pause and concentric, the glutes stay nice and tight. And up, cool. So JP did a video on the glutes in a arch and setting up for a good strong bench press. And he actually talks about how in a closed chain environment, the glutes can actually posteriorly tilt the pelvis. So for a lot of people, we actually don't cue squeezing the glutes through your arch for that exact reason. It can actually flatten your arch. What we do cue more so is driving your quads into the floor and pushing yourself away from the floor. However, in this situation where you're feeling that tension and tightness in your lower back, squeezing the glutes can definitely be a preventative factor for you. That's pretty much it for today. Hopefully we've happened to help you out here with this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. You can follow us in the description. Where can we find you, JP? Talking to the mic.
You can find us here at the Strength Fortress. At the Strength Fortress, at 5-trong.
At 5-trong. Instagram superstar. Thank you very much. Happy lifting. Done. Done. Kaput.
Always finish on the Strength Fortress battle. Zoom in.
Kaput.